Hello! So we've been to Northern Ireland. It was really, really good. So we went over for a couple of days. I took Andrea, Charlie and Molly, and I had to go over for a bit of a business trip. I was doing a podcast in regards to my business. But at the same time, we went over to Belfast. We stopped in a Premier Inn hotel. And then we've had a bit of a walk round, but we didn't get enough time to do everything what we wanted to do. But not to worry. So in this video, what we're going to do, you're going to get to follow as we walk around to where the Titanic Museum is. And it is really, really worth looking at. Honestly, you're going to enjoy this one. So sit back, relax, and I'm going to crack on. So you can see the room we stopped in. Now, Charlie and myself stopped in this room. The only problem is the view wasn't the best view. So it was looking out into this little area at the back of the hotel where there was a lot of rubbish. The windows were absolutely filthy. And there was some sort of tissue paper wedged in at the top. No idea what that's all about. And the building behind, you can see they're doing a lot of work to it. But in all honesty, it wasn't really a problem because we were just stopping in the room. You know, the room itself was really nice. Very nice room. And my wife, Andrea and Molly, they were in another room. And their room was equally as nice with a nice view at the front. Here we are in Belfast. The Big Fish. And we've got the Titanic Museum over there, which we're going to pop into tomorrow. Hello, Molly.
Hi.
How are you doing? So my first impression's actually a very beautiful city. It's really nice. Charlie's hungry. What are you having? A rice bowl? Right, so what I'm going to do now, we're going to head over this bridge while Charlie's eating his food, and on the other side we're going to take a left and follow it all the way down to the left for maybe a mile, something like that, until we get to the Titanic Museum. We were just thinking about a Greggs and we found Greggs Quay. So we're going to head over to Greggs Quay. Charlie's got this amazing rice box. What's in there?
Rice.
Rice, chicken, steak,
beef.
£15, and it looks pretty good to be fair.
Yeah.
It's nice.
It looks filling.
They needed to add more sauce, I think.
Oh, you're going to have to tell him. So, Molly, you go jump in to the sound yard and see if you can set off the hammering and clanging sounds of the shipyard. Okay. Sing.
That's scary
Up
looking.
and down.
Wow! You fancy one of them, Charlie?
Yeah.
Do you think he'll take £50 for it?
I don't so.
£50. I'll go and get it out of the bank. So we're just having a walk up to where the Titanic Museum is. We're going to go there properly tomorrow. So we're here for 2 days. We're going to go there properly tomorrow and have a little look. This is the Titanic Museum in Belfast. So the tour basically starts with a bit of history about Belfast. You'll see various things about Belfast over the last sort of 100 years or so. And then eventually it moves on to shipbuilding, and then it starts talking about the Titanic, how it was made, and there's a lot more to it, and then it all leads up to the point where it was launched, and then obviously what happened afterwards, and basically what they learnt as a result.
They have time on their hands.
We'll have none of that talk here.
I'm sorry, Mr. Harrison, I'll fair one out. What's so special about Mr. Ishmael's ships, then?
Luxury, James. That's the mark of the White Star Line. Luxury and elegance. The better sort expected, Mr. Ismay provides it.
And that's why they're going to build them bigger still.
And now you can see the people working on the designs and the drawings to start building these amazing ships. And as you can see over there, Thomas Andrews, the guy that designed the Titanic.
Before the gentleman tried the door, his lordship was looking at the largest dry dock in Belfast. Enormous gantries, a dry dock built for a ship that hadn't even been built.
So what we're going to do now, we're going to go up in the lift, and that takes us up to the next level. And from there, we get to go in this little sort of ride, and it provides you with a bit of a story about how they built the Titanic, and you start to hear little voices of people who worked on the Titanic. So there's some interesting things you'll find out on this next bit.
I was there from the beginning. I watched the shipwrights lay the keel blocks. They set big wooden blocks on the slipway to start with. I worked in the frame bending shop. You had heat steel beams in the furnace, then hook them onto slabs of cast iron and hammer them curved. It was skilled work. You had to bend them more than you needed because the frame straightened out a little when it cooled.
The shell plates that made up the hull weighed up to 4.5 tons. Hammer. If it made a ringing sound, we'd have to get back. You chased it out after work.
I'd get scared working down in that double bottom. You only had candles for light.
Oh, we got big windows.
Here, just look at the way the design.
So as you carry on, you just keep walking around and you start to learn a bit more and a bit more and a bit more as you go around. You get to see what it was like inside the Titanic and what the rooms were like and how they divided up first class, second class and third class people on board the ship. It's a really good experience and one I can thoroughly recommend. was really good. It's very emotional. It's a
very.
really good experience, that.
It tells the story, doesn't it, Belfast first?
Yeah.
But then the Titanic. Yeah, in fact, I want to watch the film.
Right, I recommend it anyway. I recommend it.
Definitely. I mean, it costs, what were it? Just under £80 for 2 adults, a student, and 11-year-old. But we've been here, I don't know what time is it?
Been here a couple of hours.
2 hours. You could stay here longer, easy if you read everything, but it was fab, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And now they've gone down to gift shop.
Let's go. So we've just come out now, and it's absolutely lovely. This. It's really, really pretty.
It really is.